Hello students, today we'll be creating a new project in Scratch and we will name the project as BMI Calculator. Here we will delete the cat sprite and we will take a sprite of Abby and we will upload a sprite of a doctor which I have already saved from Google Chrome. So I'll go in pictures and I'll look for the doctor sprite and open it. Okay, this is a boy doctor, but you can choose another if you have a girl doctor sprite. Two is a girl doctor sprite, and I keep it here. Now it looks too big, so I've reduced the size to maybe 80. Oh, this is wrong. I reduced the size for Abby sprite. I'll click on the doctor sprite, go to costumes, click on the fill bucket and choose no color, and then click on this gray part. So it deletes all the pixels with the same shade of gray. And now I reduce the size of this doctor sprite to 80, and we will choose a sprite of a button from the buttons. I'll take one sprite of a button, and here in the costumes I will write here with the text tool. I will click and write. I'm not able to type because the fill color is blank, so I will choose a fill color. Click here and write BMI. Want to write calculate BMI. Press enter key to keep it down. Space key to bring it in the center. Click outside and resize. I can just copy this thing, click outside, and then again click on the select tool and copy this, then go in the button 2 and paste it. Now we have the two buttons, button 2A and button 2B. In the beginning we will choose button 2B. Here let us see what is the coding. In the beginning we'll switch the backdrop to the costume to button 2A. From the coding for the button, when the green flag is clicked from events, from looks, switch costume to button 2A. And now we'll come to the doctor sprite. In the events, when the green flag is clicked, from variables we'll be creating 3 variables. We'll make a variable for height and a new variable for weight and a new variable for BMI. Now in the beginning we'll set height to 0, set weight to 0 and set BMI to 0. Then the doctor will be saying hello, and from text to speech you can bring say hello, and another speak command. Here she will say today I will calculate the BMI of a 10-year-old child. Full stop. And also from looks we can bring the say command. and copy the whole thing, Control C, and paste it here, Control V. Let us run this till here. Yeah, this looks good. Now we will be asking using the sensing ask block. The doctor will be asking, what is your weight? Mark. And you can also use the text to speech speak command. Same block, control Z, Control C, and Control V. And after the user tells the answer, we have to set in the weight variable to the answer. Whatever answer the user gives, you have to set it here. Then we can just duplicate these three commands and place it down. And here she'll be asking height instead of weight. What is your height? And from here, set height to answer. Now we have got both height and weight of the person. Then we have to press the calculate BMI button. So the doctor will be saying, okay, we have to also make Abby speak her height and weight. After this, we will broadcast a message from events, broadcast news message, girl speak, and Abby will receive this message. When I receive girl speak, she will from looks say, and from operators we will use the join command, and she will say the answer. She can say the answer. She can directly say the answer, no need of the join command. She will say the answer, and also from text to speech, speak the answer, from variables, sensing, speak the answer, and then we want her to wait for 1 second, and then we should remove the say command, the speech bubble, delete it, and here the doctor will be broadcasting and waiting. From events, broadcast and wait, and then ask the second question. Same way, she will broadcast and wait girl speak when the height is being shown, and then she will be saying, click on the calculate BMI button. I can copy this and paste it in the speak block. When I run this, okay, here she's asking what is your weight, and I type supposingly 4, and now height, supposing I say 1.2 meters. Okay, this is working well. Now here we have to bring the speak command before the ask, and then if you want you can put the say command also, but let us keep it like this. I think this will work well. Let us quickly rerun this. Yeah, this is fine. She speaks, and soon after the ask command asks. Now we have to do the coding for the BMI button. So in the beginning, when the green flag is clicked, this is the costume, and in the for the button from events, when this sprite is clicked, as soon as somebody clicks on this sprite from looks, you have to switch the costume to button 2B, and it has to calculate the BMI. So from variables, set BMI to the formula for BMI. We have to use the operators, division operator and a multiplication operator. So first we have to multiply height into height. So it will be height and again height, and place this whole thing here, and here it will be weight. So weight divided by height into height, place it in this part. Then the button will speak supposingly your BMI is BMI. Here we will use the join command, and she will say the button will be speaking your BMI is space, and then here we will get the variable. From the variables, the BMI variable, and also if you want to speak, so speak, duplicate this join and place it here. Okay, it is saying nan because your BMI is in decimals, I think. So we will be using a round of the BMI. Right now, because the height and weight both was 0, and to round the BMI from operators, we will bring the round command. Down here, use the round command, and inside we'll put the BMI. One more round command and BMI. And this round block we'll put in the second part of the join command. Now let us run this. If I say my weight is 23, and if I say 1.2 meters, now if I click on this sprite, can you see the color of the BMI button changed? And also it is saying your BMI is 16. Now the doctor's speech bubble is still showing, so we need to go to the doctor command, and we bring from looks, say hello, and delete this hello part and save now. Now here your BMI is round of this. If we want to calculate if the BMI is less than 14, he's a healthy person or underweight person, so we will have to use the if command. From control, we will bring the if command, and from operators, the less than operator, and from variables, we will bring BMI. If BMI is less than 14, then child is underweight. So we will say here, you are underweight. Stop, and use the speak command also. And then another suggestion, if you want to give what he should be doing, so you can type here, you must have a diet which has more of, which has more carbs, comma, fat, comma protein. And also add this in the speak block from text to speech. Copy this, Control C and Control V. Now let us run this. When I press the green flag, if I say 30, 23, 1.2 meters. Now when I click on, now here the BMI is less than, it is more than 14. So it did not say that you are underweight. Now for to check if it is a healthy person, we can duplicate this if command and place it down here. But now we will need two conditions, something between one value and the other value. So from operators we bring the AND command, and here we will duplicate this BMI, and first of all we will have to take a greater than operator, and from the variables we will bring BMI. If BMI is more than 13.9 here in the first part and it is less than 19, then should say you are healthy, and you should continue with your healthy lifestyle. So here we can write you can continue with your healthy lifestyle. Full stop. Control A, Control C, place it here, and here also Control C, and here Control V. And you are underweight, Control C, and here Control V. So I will save the project now and make it full screen and run this. 23 kgs, then I say 1.2 meters, and when I click on this, so here you can see in the BMI variable it is showing the decimals, but when the doctor was speaking she rounded off the BMI, and accordingly she said that the person is healthy. In the same way you can do the coding for an obese and an overweight person. So we will quickly do that. From here we will duplicate this, bring it down here. Now here it will be if this is more than 18.9 and less than 22, then it will say you are overweight. And copy this and place it here. Then if you want some suggestion you can give, or I'll just delete it for now. And if another command we must say duplicate. Now here we just need the greater than operator. If it is greater than 21.9, then you must say you are obese. you are obese, and you can give the suggestion for taking care of an obese person. You must go for walks, you must exercise. So you can just duplicate this, and you can say here you must go for brisk walks and exercise. You must go for brisk walks and exercise. Then Control A, Control C, Control V. So this will be working fine. If you want you the dialog to wait for some time, you can put a wait block here after each of these dialogues. From Control, put a wait of 3 seconds and right click. Okay, I'll just use this another wait command here. Wait for 3 seconds, and again here wait for 3 seconds, and again here wait for 3 seconds. After each dialog it should wait for 3 seconds, and after that I want to hide this button from looks. I want to hide this BMI button, and we want to say, please have a look at the age BMI graph. Please have a look at the age BMI graph, full stop. And from the speak also, text to speech, you can use the same here. Control C, Control V, and we can take from Google, you can take a age BMI graph. So I have already saved one age BMI graph. I'll quickly upload it from my pictures folder. Open it. This is my graph here. If it looks too big, you can resize it and place it. You can place the characters appropriately, and then here you have to send a message to the BMI graph. So from events, you will broadcast new message, show age BMI graph. Now the BMI graph, in the beginning when the green flag is clicked, and when I receive, these are the two events we'll be using. In the beginning it will be hiding, and later it will show. So let me quickly save it and rerun the project from the beginning. If I say my weight is 32, if I say my height is 1.2 meters, when I click on the button, so it waited for 3 seconds and showed this age BMI graph. I hope you enjoy creating this BMI calculator. Happy coding!